You guys can drink. You tell me. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look how nice that bike is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, I'm gonna probably take that off. I got a plastic ST plate on it. I'm gonna get another. I'm gonna get a pinion on it. The ones that click on like that. Look how nice and clean this thing is. All right, here's my new used ST3 e-bike builder. Guessed it right, and it is the bike I got. And pause the video to guess how many miles are on this bike. Okay, now that you paused it, we'll see if you got the answer right. This bike is as old as my ST1 Megapint. It's 3 years old. So what do you think the mileage is on it? Do you think it's the same as mine? Going on 2,300? Or do you think it's less? Or do you think it's a little bit more? Or do you think it's a lot more? Well, the answer is it's a lot more. It's by 6,000 to 7,000 miles more. The guy almost put 9,000 miles on this. Yeah, you heard it right, 9,000 miles. The only thing that isn't original on this bike is the headlight. The headlight had to be replaced at one time. Yeah, you got that right, the headlight. Everything else is original. Motor, battery, the controller or distribution board, the Omni. And by the way, when I was riding this Sunday, I actually downloaded the new firmware that I have on both my ST1s. It rides really good. It rides like my ST1s, but in a different way. It definitely feels faster, like more pickup, and it goes up hills pretty dang good. It's way different, but it still gives me a workout. So I really like it. I got the Big Ben Swabies on there, the Big Ben's balloon, and yeah, the only thing that I can say about them is they do have the reflecting on them on the side, the reflecting strip. They make a little whine when you get up. Once you get past, like, I don't know, 20 miles an hour, you start making a whine, but not real loud. It's just like a woo. That's really how loud it sounds. It's not that loud. And it's kind of like an all-weather and all-season tire, so I was like, screw it, leave them on. I'm going to wear them out because Swabies are good tires. I know they are. The only thing I was worried about was maybe puncture resistant, but from what I was told, that they got about the same puncture resistant. They're about the same as the Pirellis. I've never had any problem with my Pirellis, so we'll see how the Swabies do. I have high hopes for the Swabies, and I have high hopes for this. Now, I got this bike a little over, little under $2,500. Now, most people say that's insane. I would never pay that much. There's no way that battery is good. The battery is at 86% of life. Not 80% charged, but 86% of its life. It's a 20 amp hour battery. It's the 993, or if you want to be right on the money, a 19.8 amp hour battery. And yeah, it holds the charge really good. I mean, it really does. It's really good battery. I can tell the difference between the A14 and the 993. It's like it has like a turbo in it. It's like I can feel the boost on it. But I just wanted to show you guys that just because someone tells you an expensive e-bike isn't worth it because they don't have enough power, or they're just too much money and a budget e-bike can take you just as far. Yeah, some budget e-bikes are really made good and can take you far, but I'll be honest, some e-bikes, they're not made to be around. They're meant to be like thrown away. And I can say for certainty that Stromers are made to stay around, and you can get parts for them. And like if the controller goes out on this or the distribution board goes on it, I can get another one. If the motor goes out, I can get another motor. So I just want to show you guys that you can't get a good e-bike. I got this bike for a little less than $2,500, and it rides just like it did when it was new. Honest to God, it rides just as good as it did when it was new. I mean, it has some wear and tear on it, but it still rides good, still solid, rides really good. So that's my 2 cents. All right, I hope you liked the video. Bye.